Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. Today I'm gonna show you how to make egg bread. This is a very good snack, or you can eat as a breakfast as well. So here you go, check the recipe. Ingredients. I need plain flour. You need around 2 to 3 cup of plain flour. It depends which shape you are making. 4 eggs. Baking soda, around 1 teaspoon of baking soda, around 1 teaspoon of baking powder, around 2 tablespoons of sugar, salt taste wise, vinegar and milk, olive oil, you can use butter instead, a baking tray, a measurement cup, a mixing bowl. And this is a dry ingredients I made with some mozzarella cheese, some chili flakes and some dried herbs, 1 teaspoon of salt and around 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I'm gonna put it on top of the cake. I'm taking around 2 cups of whole milk. And I'm gonna mix around 2 to 3 tablespoons of vinegar in it, just to give it a buttermilk consistency. You can buy ready-made buttermilk, but I preferred to make myself. And now you have to mix it very fast and very easily, just to give it a creamy consistency. As you can see, my milk is thicker now, so that's the consistency we are looking for. So in a mixing bowl, I'm gonna take around 2 cups of plain flour. You don't need to use self-raising flour, just use plain flour. So now in the flour, I'm gonna add around 1 teaspoon of baking powder and around 1 teaspoon of baking soda. These two gonna make this bread a little bit fluffy, and it's gonna help to raise it properly. And I'm gonna dry mix it. And then I'm gonna add around 2 tablespoons of sugar. This bread gonna be a little bit of sweet and a little bit of savory. It's not gonna be too sweet or too savory. But if you have diabetic problem, you can skip sugar. And then salt, of course, taste wise. You need around 1 teaspoon of salt. With my dry ingredients, I'm gonna put 1 egg and around 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. In that time, you can use actually melted butter if you want, but I'm trying to make it a little bit healthy. And then I'm gonna add my buttermilk mix, which I made earlier, and I'm gonna give it a good stir till I need actually a thick consistency, not too runny. So as you can see, I'm gonna mix slowly my milk mixture with the flour, and I'm gonna continuously stir it. But don't put all your milk mixture in at one time, because otherwise your mixture gonna be too runny and you don't want it. Mix it till you see there is no lump in it and it's smooth. in my baking tray, I'm gonna put around a half teaspoon of oil, and I'm gonna cover with the oil very nicely because I don't want to burn my bread. So in that time you can use melted butter, as I said before, but I'm trying to make it very healthy, so I'm not gonna use any butter here. Now I'm gonna put half of my mixture in my baking tray first. That's gonna be my base actually. Now I'm gonna break 3 of my egg, and I'm just gonna directly put it on top of my mixture. If you are giving it as a muffin shape, in that case you're gonna put like you're gonna put 1 egg in each muffin. But just because I'm making it in a square cake base, so I'm just using 3 egg generally. And now I'm gonna add a pinch of salt on top of those eggs, just give it a nice taste. And then I'm gonna put my rest of my batter on top of the eggs, and I'm gonna cover it very nicely because the egg gonna be steamed under this batter, so you need to cover it very nicely. Now I'm gonna put all my dry mixture on top of it, and because of the cheese it's gonna be really golden brown, and it's gonna be a little bit of a spicy cake on it because of these chili flakes. And I mixed a little bit of sugar and salt as well, and it's gonna give it a little bit of sweet and sugary texture on top of it. Try to cover it properly. The oven in 150 degree for 30 minutes to 40 minutes till it's golden brown. As you can see, my bread came out very nicely, very golden on top and very fluffy inside, and the eggs are really nicely done inside as well. So here you go guys, that's how it looks inside, and the eggs are really nicely steamed as you see, and it's a very tasty dish as a snack or as a breakfast. So follow my recipes and try to make it, and don't forget to subscribe and like my channel and inspire me for more recipes. So thank you, bye.